Welcome to this KAHPU Live. I will share my three biggest mistakes in 22 years of capoeira training. Now, that sounds like a whole lot. For me, it feels like I just started. That's how happy I am to get back into this game again. And my first big mistake is that I wanted X, but I did Y. And this also has to do with comparison. Compare myself with other greater or yeah, greater capoeiristas that I looked up to. Now, I wanted to play like them, yet I did not do the things they did. So, let's say the top 50 or the top 20 capoeiristas movement wise in the world, right? Now, let's say I want to be like them. Now, first thing I should do is check their training schedule and try to do that as well. And that's what I never did. I focused more on strength training, on fitness. And I remember even in Brazil, when I was in Brazil for the first time in 2005, I was in Bahia, Salvador. And then 3 times a week, I did strength training and twice a week capoeira. Oh my God. Now that I think of it, I was just insecure. I was insecure and I didn't do what was necessary to kind of reach my capoeira goals. And that's a big mistake. So check with yourself, like, do every day or every week what I want, and does it lead me to where I want to be in several months, several years? If not, change it around. So that was one big thing. And for me, when I started comparing myself less with others and more like ask myself, well, okay, what do I want? Uh, what do I enjoy more? And also more the longevity of capoeira. And I'm 41, still young, still young. But I want to play capoeira when I'm 60, when I'm 70, So you gotta do certain things and also certain things you don't need to do. And one thing for sure is comparing yourself with others. So, number two mistake that I did, forgetting what the core of capoeira is, in my opinion, and not actually living that. And the core is, and it may be the reason that I started capoeira. The core for me is playing, create a connection, but actually feel the excitement of play. Because before capoeira, I was a Muay Thai fighter, trained. I didn't do competition. I did some kickboxing matches, Chinese kickboxing, but still I was a fighter and I could fight, well, decently. So for me, the fighting aspect of capoeira was nice, but never my focus. And after 20, no, not 20, after 11 years, I grew into this more playfulness style of capoeira. I incorporated capoeira Angola moves, contemporâneo, regional, and I kind of mixed my own thing. And this is also how capoeira training method evolved, like mixing styles and basically with the idea like, okay, what do I want? For me personally, I want to have as much fun and train capoeira and play. And directly, this playing brought me so much creativity, so much freedom, and I moved better. My game just went better because I relaxed. I can still fight, of course, but for me, playing is way more important. And also, when it's more like a fighting game in my mind, in my system, I'm still playing. Because if I want to fight, I don't know how to say this, but it's different. Like I did full contact fighting, like quite a bit, and yeah, it's different, Then I would actually go. Yeah. So that's my second mistake. My third mistake is, it's a big one. Not training foundation. When I was training capoeira, I think in the eighth of or ninth year of training capoeira, I realized also because of Ido Portal that I missed certain foundational moves like hole. How do you do like what's a hole and how do you do it balanced? And I in my groups we never practiced like okay, this is your first 2 3 years of capoeira. This is your second part of capoeira, like 4 5 6, and then the other one, the other part. Like I really missed this foundation. And thinking in retrospect, and also how I now teach my students, is first you create a foundation, and on top of that you build. And depending on your style, depending on your hello person who's watching, nice you're watching, nice you're here. First live in forever. So awesome that you're here. If you want to say something or you have a question, you can let me know. But this was mistake number 3, like not focusing on foundational training, but going away towards the fancy stuff. And I think this is beginner mistake, which I executed for at least 10 years. So 10 years beginner for sure. And like now, what I would recommend is do a focused training that focused on foundational stuff. Have that as your core. Have improvisation as well. So do some improvisational work, and also structured technical training. And these improvisational stuff and the techniques you add to your foundation. Well, that in summary is the KAPU training method. So I love to share that with you. And soon I will invite you to, if you want to be coached, if you're a beginner capoeira, let's say the first you're just started, or 5 years of capoeira, like a frame with 0 until 5 years of capoeira, I will soon invite you to coach to be coached by me, and I do that for free. Reason is I just want to let you feel how my method works, and I will select a few people, and they will train with me. So you can send videos in, and we have some scheduled calls, and I'll give feedback on your moves and your specific questions that you have, and then we make a training program for like 3 months, and we check in after that another 3 months, and we see how you do then. So that's really exciting because I think I can do a few moves kind of well, but I think I'm best in teaching, especially teaching beginners. So I would like to give that to you. Yeah. So more about that later. For now, I've learned. If you have questions, you can type it. You can type it in the comment section. Actually, did I see your comments? No. Oh shit! I didn't see your comment. Sorry, I didn't see a comment so far. So if you have a comment, you could you can ask. If not, we round this off, and I think this is really cool to actually reconnect. I missed you guys. I missed capoeira so much. Now I work full time, but I do capoeira every day, and I'm setting up my stuff again. I'm setting up my classes, my capoeira training method. I actually want to share. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do it. And soon I will also go on a street here in the cities in Holland, and I will just share, connect, and play with people. Yeah. Well, for now, peace out. My name is Arnold, or that's my regular name, Vitamina, and Kapu training is how we go, Kapu flow to the end of the show. Ciao. Peace out.